guys, here we go. This is Majin Booger. I'm going to be running The Witcher, the original one, part 1. I've never played any of the Witchers. I've owned them though forever though. Oh man, all this jumping around these different games, man. But I want to beat a couple of these games in my library, so.
His name was Geralt of Rivia.
Here we go.
He was a witcher, a professional monster slayer. An unusual contract to lift the curse that held a monarch's daughter. It was enough to spend the night with the princess, dusk till dawn. If only she were not a deadly beast, a striga. The traitor responsible for the curse became the bait.
Took one of those alchemy potions. And use that dude as bait. He was the guy responsible for turning her into a striga. Which is covered in one of the Witcher books. Actually, if you read that, there's a backstory to this opening here. Bruce Lee. Scared her away. I think that's her tomb, and he climbed into it to stop her from going into it. She was
Though gravely wounded, the Witcher lifted the curse and gained fame. The world changed with the coming of the Great War, the time of the sword and axe, the time of disdain. Geralt of Rivia disappeared, all but forgotten. But that's another story.
This is cool because the enhanced.
The Northern Kingdoms nursed their wounds for 5 years after the Great War. Plague and famine raged, the death toll unknown. A few surviving elven and dwarven units sought refuge amidst forests, where they prepared for a final, desperate fight. Abominable beasts ruled backwoods, highways, and former battlefields alike. In cities and villages, folk were left wondering what had happened to the Witchers. The Blue Mountains in the north of Kedwen, the year 1270, 5 years after the Great War.
This looks pretty good, man.
Where am I? Everything's all right. I've no idea where you've been. The important thing is you're alive and among friends. Though you look like you just left your grave.
Thanks for saving me, guys.
I remember nothing. We'll speak soon enough. We're nearing Kaer Morhen. home. Leo, get Triss.
Your time nears its end, witches. Enjoy things while you can.
Your time nears its end, witches. Sneaky bastard hiding around our castle.
Wrong, you missed the parry. I keep repeating this. Pirouette always followed by a back cross parry. Always.
Barely 2 days have passed since they found you.
I owe my recovery to you. Thank you, Triss.
Remember anything?
Not much. Look below. I know the moves. Pirouette, parry, cut.
Smack my head on a rock.
I can't explain it, but I feel a bond when we speak. I know you were important.
Geralt, we...
I need to think.
Time flows slowly at Kaer Morhen.
Ha! It worked! Not bad. Take a rest. What do you think, Geralt? Is he ready for the path?
Wait for the rest. He's alone. The Professor promised 50 orens for every freak we kill.
He's mine!
Man, look at these guys. Ambush! Oh! Hit him, Witcher! Damn!
Vesemir, we got company.
Vesemir, we got company. Damn, they're all coming at them. Like he stole their grill.
I'm shutting the gate. Geralt, grab a sword off the training forms.
Alright, I got it, Vesemir. Vesemir. I need that sword right there. Move the clicker with the sword and left click. Quick. Left click around me attack. Oh, got him! There you go. Yeah, boy. Alright, dice him. How was she doing? I thought she was one of us.
How do you feel?
Fine.
Anyone know who the intruders are?
Ordinary bandits would never attack Kaer Morhen.
That we know, Marigold. You could try some of your famous magic.
In due time, Lambert.
Enough! We need to check the other possible passages to the upper courtyard.
Over shoulder mode, moving using the WASD keys, rotate the camera, move your mouse, press and hold shift to lock and freely move the cursor. Okay. Easy enough. Leo. Pascal. And we got up front Lambert. Alright. Lambert's leading the charge here. Come on, guys, let's go, man. Come on, man.
What's happening?
They're trying to break down the gate!
They won't get anywhere without a battering ram.
Shit! What is that?
A frightener. One mean beast.
Savola. I know him. A mage as ambitious as he is insane.
Damn, Savola. You walked up in here with one of those Starship Trooper, ants.
They're coming up here. Get ready.
Gotta watch out, guys. I've seen them things.
There's more! They're entering the upper courtyard!
The one in glasses is the professor. Murder for hire. I sense magic. There's a sorcerer among them.
Professor, you know the way. Get to it.
Or is it the big bad guy?
The professor is wanted in Redania, Temeria, and Kedwin. A real maggot. I don't recognize the sorcerer.
Marigold, I'm interested in whether you can disarm Savola. The rest is witch's work.
I'll try.
They're coming. The Frightener is very dangerous, but it's vulnerable to loud noises.
The bell's in the upper courtyard.
Exactly. Eskel, Lambert, you'll help me stop the Frightener and the bandits. Leo, stay behind us. Geralt, you open the gate to the upper courtyard. When we're there, Triss can stop Savola and his pet, while we prepare to deal with the Professor and the unknown mage.
I'll figure something out.
Let's do this. Bleed them a bit down here before withdrawing. Geralt, follow the wall and break through to the tower where there's a passage to the upper courtyard.
Alone?
They're just bandits, though one might be infamous. You must open the gate. We'll be waiting. Good luck, Wolf.
Alright. Let's do it. What's up, homie? Alright, chain attacks. Kill enemies more efficiently. Left click only when the cursor changes into a flaming sword. Chain attack requires precise timing. Clicking too soon will disrupt the attack, and clicking too late will restart the attack sequence. Alright. You have just stunned your opponent. Left click to finish him off. Finish him! Damn! I jumped up on his shoulders and stuck the damn sword in his head. I don't think I've ever seen anybody kill somebody like that.
Mess with me and
I've never seen that. Back, 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 back.
I'll make you squeal.
Drop him. Alright, we gotta go. Can I loot those dudes? I don't think I can. Drop any loot. Now we're gonna go up. Can't get in there, huh? I'm on the wrong side. Here we go. Man, sliced his head off. Woo! I wonder why he had to jump up to do that, though. There we go.
You'll regret the day you were born.
Come on, man. Chop your boy's head off. You're next. Gotcha. Bam! Batter's up. Chomp. Use the fast style to defeat agile opponents. Switch to this style by left clicking on the cat icon or by pressing X. Switch to the fast style, you fight fast bandits. With that cat style. And the bigger guys. She's strong style to defeat larger armored opponents, so we gotta go back to strong style. He's down. Space bar to toggle active pulse mode. That's how we pause the space bar.
You dare challenge the Salamandra!
You'll regret the day you were born.
Man, knocked him off the castle wall. Alright, here they come. Run, Geralt. That was pretty cool.
No way through here. Follow me. Back to Savola.
Yeah, go back to Savola. Up here, you're gonna get killed anyway.
I'll make you squeal.
What else we got over here? We got another small guy, Archer.
I'll slay you like a dog.
Full stop.
I'll slay you like a dog.
See, that heavy style wasn't working on that guy.
Mess with me and die.
Now he's banding the quick
You'll regret the day you were born.
Quest updated. What did it say? Left click on the winch to open the gate. Alright. Defending Karamoran. Alright. Open the gate up, the other guys. Look at the Witcher power. Dropping all these guys. Here comes that freaking ant. That bug. Yeah, you guys better run. Hey, looks like it ain't no joke.
Damn it, Geralt. It's a miracle you're alive.
You could have told me about the stairs.
Lambert and Eskel were supposed to fix them yesterday.
We're not masons.
No matter. The professor and the other mage must be hiding in the keep.
Face the truth, Witchers. They're here to rob you.
Triss, child, we have nothing of value. Some good steel, snow fox pelts.
I mean the laboratory and you know it. Someone wants your famed mutagens.
You're jumping to conclusions.
Triss may be right. We need to find out what they want.
One thing at a time. We shouldn't turn our backs on a strong mage leading a frightener.
And you can't let the bandits in the lab.
Right as usual, Triss. Geralt, you've dealt with mages. Find out what this one wants. Leo will guide you.
Just reconnaissance, or?
No one will be sorry if some of them lose their heads. You'll manage, Wolf. Just remember Leo's with you.
I can handle this.
We'll see what's happening inside and be back.
Take these potions just in case. Drink the Thunderbolt now and keep Swallow for when you need healing. I'll be able to tell you how they work. We'll make sure no one else gets inside. Triss, stay with us in case Savola has any new ideas.
Alright, to activate items, open the inventory by left-clicking on the satchel icon or by pressing right-click on the Thunderbolt potion to use it. Drag and drop potion into the quick slots to create shortcuts to the main menu, providing quicker access to those. Alright, let's figure out how to do it. Sacrifice and dodge and parry for extra damage on that. We're in the Citadel here.
I've heard all of Dandelion's ballads about you. Lambert tells me I'll never be as fast as a real Witcher, but I managed to hit him during training today.
You beat Lambert?
Yeah, we were fencing on the floor pegs when that strange storm came. Lambert looked away, I did a pirouette, hit him right in the gut. He didn't fall, and then he beat me.
You'll make a good swordsman yet.
I know. Every time Lambert beats me, he says I have potential.
Over shoulder mode, double tap on the directional key. Alright, to dodge enemies. Got it. Oh! Ambush!
Mess with me.
No, you don't.
You can't defeat a Witcher!
There we go. Alright, good job, Leo. I think it's Leo. Yeah, it's Leo. I got a group here. Group out real quick. Alright. Alright, let's do it.
These stairs lead to the lab.
Follow me.
The energy you annexed from the Circle of Elements is enough to stop the Witchers?
You trembled, yet you complained Savola would have them all, leaving none for you. Did the sight of a single Witcher, White Wolf himself, instill fear?
The aforementioned, considered dead I might add, is a known killer. I'll gladly challenge him.
Leo, stand back. Come on, Professor.
Time is essential. I wield the power of the Circle of Elements. They are no threat. Back to work. I want the mutagens ready for teleportation in 15 minutes.
cut off. The stairs are blocked.
The magic barrier looks solid. We need Triss.
They're robbing us. Geralt, clear the passage upstairs. Use a sign.
A sign?
The Ard. I can't do it since I broke my fingers training along the gauntlet. Cast the Ard at the debris.
I don't remember the signs.
Let's go to the Circle of Elements, a source of the power. You need to try and learn the Ard.
All right.
Alright, let's go learn this sign. The Odd. I'll click on Elemental Stone to learn a sign. Look for the Elemental Circles later in the game to learn a new power.
Success?
We'll see in a minute.
I knew it would work.
Let's get back before Lambert kills the Frightener himself.
Alright, the R sign is a telekinetic force useful for clearing obstructed pathways or for knocking back opponents. Right-click on the target to cast a sign. Let's go, Leo. Grab that flint. Out of here.
What did you learn?
The bandits are in the lab, searching for something. The mage used the Circle of Elements to create a magic barrier.
The plague. You're all children. Why didn't you mention the circle?
Triss, child. It didn't seem important.
If the mage aligned with the circle, he can create a stable portal through which he'll travel to anywhere on the continent, taking your equipment with him.
All right, we made a mistake, but you said the mage was harmless.
I said I didn't know him. I think we should protect the lab above all.
Don't panic, Marigold. We know you'd like to see our witch's secrets.
Vesemir, if that idiot doesn't shut it, I'll...
Enough! Lambert, stop baiting Triss. Show her some respect. Triss, if we go to the lab, they'll have us surrounded. We know tactics.
Maybe we should split up.
Geralt's right. We need to protect the lab and kill the Frightener. Who goes where?
Only I can break the barrier. I'm going inside.
Vesemir?
I'll stay and handle the Frightener and Savola. What about you, Geralt? We may both need your help.
Lab in the corner. I handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
I'll handle the Frightener with Vesemir.
I'm going then.
You can't fight for us all. I'm going with you.
That's nice, Eskel, but I'm teleporting to your lab. Savola is mentally connected to the other mage. I'll use him as a beacon, and I could lose you along the way.
Be careful.
I'm a big girl. I'll manage.
Geralt, this tawny owl potion restores endurance. If there's a fight, hit the bell and cauldrons with the Ard. We need noise. I want them to hear us in Vizima.
Savola just cast a spell. Something's happening.
The ground is shaking. Feel it?
They're breaking through.
Oh no. There we go. Boss fight.
Watch out!
Samola. Whoa.
I'll make you squeal.
Got him, boys. Hitting that. Oh god! Being chased by the Frightener, and he knows. Got him. So what you got, man? You guys can kill that dude? I gotta create noise. There we go. Ring that bell. I think it's gotta get closer to it. Alright, let's bring this thing over to here. Come on. Come near me, buddy. Bring it back here, come on. Bring it back, bring it back. Carrying my attacks, man. Any other bells up here? Here we go. Can't really pull this too heavy. Maybe I'll use that.
Someone else!
Alright, it's ours now. Yeah, get him! Going in on him. Oh, I gotta bring him in. Hold on a second. Time out. These bells are running again. Alright. Put the bell. Come on, man, pull it! There we go. Finish them all. Yeah, I killed the frightener. Good job, guys. Good job.
They're ransacking the laboratory. The other mage is...
Man.
I underestimated him. Hurry.
Did you hear Triss? They're destroying the lab. We can't let them steal our secrets.
Sorry to say, Triss was right. We must stop them. Geralt, you and Leo run to the lab. I'll tend to Triss. Be careful. We don't know who we're dealing with.
We'll do what we can, Vesemir.
Quick!
Alright, man, let's go do this. Alright, take it easy, Leo. Don't be trying to do no hero shit.
I found it. We have what we came for.
You've got the mutagen. They're gonna make a bunch of Ninja Turtles, guys. We better stop them.
Professor, deal with those witches.
I hear witches can parry bolts in flight. Let's see.
Leo, stop!
Leo! I told you I'm trying no hero shit. Get his ass. Damn, Leo.
What happened?
Smashed ribs, punctured lung. He's dying.
He needs White Rafford's decoction.
Man, we
Hang
got
on,
no White
Leo.
Rafford's decoction.
It was here. I can't find it.
Vesemir.
I took that shit,
Leo
dog.
is dead.
Rest in peace, Leo.
How did this happen?
He attacked the professor. I was late.
It's not your fault, Geralt. We're all to blame. Triss barely made it fighting for us.
Geralt's
These are
lying hard
bad
as shit right
times
now,
for
'cause he was
witchers.
not late. He
And
was
something
standing right
tells
next
me
to him.
they'll only get worse.
Is it safe up
That was a good
top?
lie, though, Geralt.
Relatively. Some stragglers up there, but we'll deal with them later. You look tired. I'd like you to rest. I'll keep watch and tend to Leo's body.
Not much to do with that thing, man. Left click on the meditation icon in the dialogue to enter meditation mode. Choose how long to meditate by clicking on the noon, dawn, midnight, or dusk icons, or by moving the meditate slider. Okay. Let's meditate. I must explore the fortress. Make sure the others are all alright. Alright. How long are we gonna... Let's meditate till dusk. Damn, it's 9 hours, man. I don't want to meditate that long. 2 hours is enough.
All that's missing is a mage who'd know how to use this.
Got nothing here, huh? Let's grab this swallow.
They once laid me down here. Mosses and grasses. The smell is heady.
Alright, let's talk to Vesemir here. Wait, let's see what else is in here actually before I do that.
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss'll hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Left click on the scroll icon, or press J to open the journal. Alright. New quest, a potion for Triss. I need to see Lambert in the main hall of Kaer Morhen. Alright, let's go do that. Let's go find out what we need for this potion. Oh wait, there's gotta be some more stuff in here too that I'm probably missing. Alright, check that. Oh, there's a chest right here. Look at that. See that? I'm missing stuff. Whetstone. Weapon upgrade. Increases damage inflicted by 10%. Let's take that. can't jump off of that? Alright. Can't break none of this.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
I'll find you later.
Alright, let's go get the ingredients. Prepare the potions in meditation mode. Gather the required ingredients first. Alright, we gotta go. What was this dude talking about? Oh, I'm on the wrong side, ain't I? There she is. She's knocked out. Let's cut some of this chicken off. Need that. Old cover. Ham sandwich. Cadwenian stout. Gutted fish. Fish. Give me that. Anything else good in here? How's it going on?
Die, bastard!
Man, I thought we got all these guys. Where the hell did he come from? Alright, here we go again. Get out of here. Get that out of here, boy. Let's go make this potion. Upper floor. Oh man, you want some too? Why is he running by me? Where's this guy going? Right here, man. You blind? Oh! What a flip. What a flip. Sit down. Look back. Boogie. Bat. Hey, my combos are amazing. Drop them. Alright, what do we got here? Red, goat's milk, mutton's leg, alright, got that. Anything else? Let's keep searching this floor first before I go moving on. You dare challenge me?
You'll regret the death.
I don't know if I went this like too fast. No, that's fine, whatever. I'll leave it. Alright. We're inside of this library here. Anything good in here to grab? I don't see anything. Oh, I paused again. I hit spacebar trying to do a jump. And it paused the game. Can't jump in this game. What's wrong with me? Only in battle you can jump. That's it. Alright, let's look here. guys. Give me your coin. Give me your coin. Give me your coin. Oh, I don't want to do... No, I don't want to go back down. Oh, we got a chest right here. Let's take that stuff. Something in this barrel. Goose fat. Give me that goose fat. I'll figure out what to do with that later on. Bottled water. We got a room here. Rats everywhere. The rats. Ham sandwich. Andy Reid special. White Gull, alright, that's one of the things we need, right? Monstrum, our portrayal of Witchers. Look, an anti-Witcher pamphlet describes how ordinary people perceive Witchers and recounts the story of Kaer Morhen's destruction. Alright, give me all that. Temerian Iron Daggers. Temerian Iron Dagger. I got one of them now. How do I use that? This weapon cannot be used in combination with Witcher combat style. Oh, really? Let me see. We got an axe. We got an axe. Where can I put the axe? The axe here. Okay. Using combination with your combat style, change the critical effect, bleeding. That's kind of weird. So you can't use it with the Witcher stance unless you're using his swords, but should be able to. Once he forgot how to fight because he's holding an axe in his hand now. Can't fight like a Witcher. Alright, there's something good in here. Need that calcium. The Frightener. The book discusses Frighteners. Alright. Potion for Trish. Found the minerals. Looks like I've done all that Lambert's ass, so we can go back and make that potion for it. We got some bottled water. I think we're good. I think we're all looted up here. Let's go see if we got everything. It's cold as hell down here, man. I'm gonna have to put this friggin' heat on. Talk to Lambert real quick though first.
What do you need?
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs. All right, let's see what this is first. Lambert, I have to tell you.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Says.
Leo, the bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
Oh, okay.
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
New journal entry. New entry journal formula. Oh, okay, he taught me how to make it. A skull.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
I gotta use alcohol as the base for my potion. I gotta write this stuff down, man. This is like important. I ain't gonna be able to cook none of this shit. I keep notes on this, you know what I mean? Useful information here, man. My man's teaching me here. Mr. Eskel. Alright, let's see what, seems to feel at home here.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
You better care about it. You're running a damn beast you can't stop.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try, but it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Dang. Did I hit this? Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail, the mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
What's the second stage?
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Damn. Is that how my hair turned white?
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible?
Entirely.
Damn. So they're immune to poison, but then they can't freaking do the deed to make babies. Let's see. Why is all this like still in like purple? Like I never read it. All right. All right. Did you see the magic storm?
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
We'll talk later.
Alright. We gotta go and talk to, Vesemir, right? That's who we gotta talk to. Where the hell's he at? Oh, there he is. Let's talk to Triss. Oh, so much out of her.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I finished off several marauders upstairs.
We might not have taken down the Frightener without you. Unfortunately, Triss had to get past Savola first, giving them time. They took almost everything, but the devices aren't most important.
If I'd gone with her, I might have tended to Savola.
Without you, the Frightener might have finished us. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Alright, let's see. Lambert gave me the formula.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have White Gull and Calcium Equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need Celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster, like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Okay. So we gotta go to the courtyard and remove the claw from the Frightener that we killed.
Yes?
Some other questions here before we go. What if I get the ingredients wrong?
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Oh my
Where?
god, really?
I'll have another claw and more Celandine.
Damn, we gotta be
Eskel
careful.
has alcohol, and I saw Calcium Equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
You don't understand, man. It's me. It's me you're looking at. Everything's hard with me. Are there other Witchers?
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
Berengar.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Do you and Triss argue often?
Not too much. Sorceresses and their vain glory. Though compared to others, Triss seems an angel. Thanks for backing me. Oh, I have something for you. You might find this meteorite useful.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Man, he was an orphan, man. They trained him.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before?
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 witches and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damn few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for witches. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
So that's his background story, how he survived.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
He's hiding among the dead.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
We'll speak later.
We'll speak later.
Studded leather armor.
Seems witches have always been better with a sword than with a paintbrush.
These paintings. Broken up.
Witcher George, slaying the dragon.
Man. Witcher George. It's just cool how they got like history all in here. The history of this place is already cool.
Defending common folk. Inspiring.
Maybe that's Witcher George. Any more of these paintings? Alright. Let's see if I can put studded leather. Oh, okay, I already have it on. Alright, let's go cut that claw off that creature. Out in the courtyard. The Frightener. Let's go cut his claw off. There he is. There's my boy. Let's extract alchemical, let's see, components. Left click on the monster carcass. Read books to gain information about monsters and ingredients. You must know about ingredients before you can collect them. Frightener's Claw, special ingredient required to prepare Triss medicine. Frightener's Eye, special ingredient. Skinnable item. Alright, let's transfer that. Damn, is that a rat? I stepped on his ass. Alright, let me look at this journal before I mess this up. Formula. Potion for Triss. Effects. This potion is intended for Triss and has no other use. Preparation. The potion is made by mixing a Frightener's Claw with ingredients providing a total of 1 measure each of Rebus and Vitriol. Duration of effects, immediate. According to Lambert's instructions, the potion for the unconscious sorceress, Triss, can be made of calandine, a Frightener's Claw, and a suent mushroom through calcium equum. Can replace the latter ingredient. Once gathered, These components should be mixed with white gall. Alright, how do I do this though now? I'm gonna screw this up. Alright, so we got on the fireplace, right? I'm taking the vial to create potions. Let's click on the vial. Select the formula to add ingredients to the vial automatically, then left click on the mix at the bottom right side of the screen. Left click the hourglass to brew the potion while meditating. Alright, potion for Triss. Potion to prepare for the unconscious Triss. So did everything fall in there? White gall. Used to make other potions, mod which is hallucinogen. That's the calcium mechlin, that's the celandine, or calandine, and then Frightener's Claw. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna work, man. I might mess this up. Do it. Did we wake her up already? Where the hell is she at? Success, the potion is ready. I need to take it to Triss. Room in the tower. Oh, Triss's room in the tower. I can get there through one of the rooms on the upper floor. Alright, we did it. Cadwinian Stout. Yeah. That's the kitchen. Stuffs ain't there, are they? Oh, they're over here, okay. Alright, so we just gotta go up here and get rid of the potion. We should be good. Oh, not here, apparently. It's actually back here. Triss room. Alright. Wait, where the hell is she? She wants to go up here. Yeah, she's got a nice room.
Oh.
Double click on the healing potion to give it to Triss. Win favors of other characters by giving them gifts. Okay. I have something for you. How does this work now? Put it here?
Thank you, Geralt.
I hope this potion helps.
That was terrible. I dreamt Lambert was with me. He was staring at me, saying things like, "Don't go dying on me, Marigold," calling me big-headed. I'm so glad to see you. What?
I'm glad you're feeling better.
I know we should set out, but I have a feeling we won't be back. Perhaps ever. Won't you stay just a bit longer? With me?
I suppose we have some time.
I suppose we have some time.
I'm so happy you're back. When I saw you, all the feelings I tried to deny returned, stronger than ever.
Triss, I'm not ready to talk about the past.
Of course. I shouldn't pressure you. I just feel so... The powers. I'm behaving like a teenager. Let's focus on the present. I guess I disappointed you all. Forgive me.
Nothing to forgive. What I felt when I learned you were alive, hard to compare to anything.
Oh,
Except maybe what I feel as I look at you.
I missed you so. Let's see if the best bed in Kaer Morhen can hold us.
Man. Man, she just recovered. He's already dropped it on her. Wasn't she just sick and dying? What the hell? Oh man, look at this. Man, what's that? Like a freaking card I get to keep?
Geralt.
I was like one
pleasure,
of my victims.
as always.
As always?
You don't remember anything?
Unfortunately.
Well, you have something to look forward to then. No matter. Tell me, how did the battle end?
They broke into the lab, killed Leo, stole our mutagens, and escaped.
Poor Vesemir. Another protege dead prematurely.
We delayed the funeral until you awoke.
Thank you. As for the mutagens, their loss could prove catastrophic. Let's not lose any more time. Unless there's something you'd like to ask me?
Can you restore my memory?
I'd have to examine you. There's a good chance your memory will return on its own.
How much chance?
That's difficult to say. It might help if I knew what caused you to lose your memory.
Well, no time for that now.
Geralt, can we go?
Theft. What are its possible consequences?
The theft. What are its possible consequences?
Most sorcerers and rulers would sell their greedy, power-hungry souls to get the mutagens. Only a master of the arcane arts can use that knowledge. Not many of those left.
What about wealthy merchants, dukes, kings?
Perhaps. Anything's possible, but speculating wastes time. We just don't have enough information.
True.
Geralt, can we go?
We shouldn't keep Vesemir waiting.
Come on then.
Alright, let's go bury this kid. Give him a proper Witcher burying. You fall hard, Leo. I'll let you die.
We don't know where the bandits came from or who's behind them. We'll draw attention if we venture out as a group. By splitting up, we can also cover more territory.
I'll go west. I know a few people there, and I prefer the coastal
Then
climate.
I'll head east to Kedwin, unless someone objects.
That's fine. Which way should I go?
South to Temeria. King Foltest owes you a debt of gratitude. Some time ago you removed a curse from his daughter. You might happen on the bandits' trail there. And you, Triss?
I'll try to use my influence to find the bandits. If I learn anything, I'll contact Geralt.
That's pretty good. That was a pretty cool part right here.
I'll gather what information I can and find you in Vizima.
Triss.
Don't, Geralt. I detest goodbyes. I'm liable to cry, and there's nothing more pathetic than a sorceress in tears. Don't get killed, Geralt. I don't think I could deal with that again. I'll see you soon.
See you, Triss.
succeeded in stealing secrets which the Witchers had been guarding for centuries. Their leader, a Zerrikanian mage, proved too powerful even for Triss Merigold. The Witchers set out in search of the stolen secrets, classically to the four corners of the world. Geralt of Rivia went south to Vizima.